guys, welcome back to Adventures Beyond Adversity. It is a huge weekend. It's Star Wars Celebration. It's been a long road to finally get here. We've been holding on to tickets
3 years.
for 3 years. And it's finally here. Today is Friday. We have tickets for Saturday and Sunday, but there is a lot of prep work to do today. We have to go down to the Marriott and do some check-in, right?
Do our COVID.
The COVID health check-in and pick up our badges.
And ADA sticker.
And the ADA process for whatever accommodations that gets us, right?
Hopefully, well, I've seen it's all in one room, so it shouldn't be so hard.
Right. Hopefully, I mean, we saw people picking them up kind of before it started and early on. So we'll see if it makes any difference today now that, conference or the convention's in full swing, if it's busy. I'm kind of worried about that, but we'll take you along with us and tell you what we think. And then tonight,
Star
Wars Nite at Disneyland, Star Wars After Hours.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to be really tired this weekend, but we're going to take you along and show you what's going on. So let's go take a look. So right now we're on our way over to the convention center. It's Friday. We're going to Celebration Saturday and Sunday, and in order to go, we have to go pick up our tickets. We didn't get our tickets mailed to us. We're picking them up at will call. We have to do our health check-in, and also we're going to the ADA booth, or wherever that is, to get checked in and get a special sticker to let the staff know while we're there that we need ADA accommodation. So we're going to see how that works out, and we'll let you know the process.
You want a picture?
We are back from the Marriott, and we wanted to give you our thoughts and tell you what the process was for us. So basically, you park and then you go to the hotel and into the marquee ballroom.
Correct.
Everything is there. That's where the health check-in is, the ADA, and that's where everybody picks up their badges. Yeah. There was nobody really in there.
Picking up the badges took 2 minutes.
Yeah, I'd say the hardest part, the longest, was to get from our car to the marquee ballroom and then back from the marquee ballroom to our car, just because we parked at the car park for the convention center rather than the hotel, which might have been an error because it took so long. But really, it was a very fast check-in, very simple, easy, seamless.
Yeah.
So very happy about that. I hope the rest of the weekend goes as well.
Smoothly.
But, I'm going to say, judging or going off of our one and only other convention experience at D23,
it's not going to be.
I don't have high hopes. And just in our dealings with Reed Pop so far, some of our emails, and so it's just don't like them and kind of worried about the process and hearing that it's already a cluster. So we will see.
Well, for some people.
Some people
have had decent.
That's not our luck.
No, well, we're not. Yeah.
We are not some people.
No, we're not.
If bad luck's going to happen, it's going to happen to us.
Don't jinx it.
Whoops. Well, so at least that part was seamless, and then now we have to get ready for the for Disneyland After Hours.
Yep.
Star Wars Nite. Yay! Woohoo! So hopefully that kicks off our weekend in a good way, but also we've heard bad things about that in the previous 2 Star Wars nights, so that's not so great.
Tonight's going to be busy.
Tonight is going to be busy because everybody's in town for Star Wars Celebration.
Mm-hmm.
So, but we're going to take you along with us. Yeah. Well, hey, Star Wars Celebration has started, and the music's going. Music's going. Although right now it's not really Star Wars music. It was earlier.
Yeah.
This isn't so much. And the characters are out, and there's already a huge line for all the characters from Main Street. They have Captain Rex, Sabine, and the Seventh Sister.
Yeah.
And so I think they're going to trade off throughout the night here. and it's a huge line, and I've heard that all the other lines are really long already too. So I don't know if we're going to be able to actually see any characters up close, but we'll show them to you, at least what the lines look like. The fireworks are coming up in a few minutes, so we'll show you some of that. Maybe if we can do some creative editing with that.
That's gonna be fun.
And we will see what else we can show you. It should be a really fun night.
This is the way.
Making our way down Main Street now, and they got the DJ party going. Not very Star Wars, but there you go.
Is Upsilon class shuttle pursuer, delivering Captain Phasma and troops from the finalizer. Landing in quadrant 05041313. Prepare to depart.
Cutting ion sublight engines.
Retracting upper stabilizers.
Disarming deflector shield generators.
Troops, form in. We were informed there was a threat to the First Order in this area. We're moving out. Now.
Yes, Captain.
Advance. You'll find them. Clear the way.
Over here in Critter Country, have another one of those photo opportunities with characters. Looks like we have Ewok, looks a lot like Wicket. One of my favorite characters. The really bad thing about these meet and greets is now that they're not socially distanced and you got all these lines for your pictures, they're just horrendous. This line for this Ewok goes all the way up here and back down towards New Orleans Square. So basically you gotta pick one character and really commit to it, because you're gonna be in that line for, I've heard, a couple of hours for some of these meet and greets. So if that's, I mean, if you really want to be a character, I guess that's how you're gonna spend your night. Over there in the Royal Theater we have R2 hidden amongst the crowd. Yet another line you have to wait in, and suck up a lot of your time to go see a character.
Molinet. 1, 2, 3. Strikes to the shoulder. 1, 2. Big step back. Here we go. Step it through. Block. Strike to the legs. 1, 2. Molinet back. Ready position. Here we go. Peanut butter rainbow. Peanut butter rainbow. Molinet. From here, we're gonna bring a cross slash to our opponent's body. Ready? Cross slash. Excellent. From here, flip the hand over to the hilt of your saber. Push through. Thrust. And finally, a strike from above. Excellent job. Let's take it from peanut butter rainbow. Here we go. Ready position. And peanut butter rainbow. Molinet. Cross the body. Slash. Flip it over. Thrust. Strike from above. Nicely done, everyone.
Well, we're back from Star Wars Nite, and just had some thoughts that we wanted to share. That was really our first after hours event outside of Oogie Boogie Bash and the Christmas party that they had for the first time last year. So we didn't really know what to expect from their after hours parties, other than pre-COVID we had heard a lot of good things about Star Wars Nite. But I know for the first two Star Wars Nights this year, there was a lot of mixed opinions, some good, some bad. And I have to say that for me, overall, I didn't feel like it was worth the money. What did you think?
No, not at all.
Yeah. So, like a lot of people were saying, by the time we got there and by the time the party started, a lot of the food was already gone. So that's one thing. As you saw in the video, there was tons of lines for all the meet and greets. So, like I had said, you basically pick one and you're kind of like stuck there for a long time.
A couple hours, possibly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And we didn't go to Batu because for some reason, the only characters that they had over there in Galaxy's Edge or Batu were the ones that are normally there. They had Rey, Kylo Ren, just the normal ones that are there, you know. And so it didn't really seem worth it. And then they had the lightsaber meetup, and what we heard from some friends of ours that went over to the lightsaber meetup was that it was very claustrophobic, and that we in our wheelchair and scooter would have had a really hard time getting out of there. And so I think that I'm glad that we didn't go over there and do that.
Yeah.
Plus the fact that you're not really getting something that you can't get on a normal night. They do the lightsaber meetups, you know, every once in a while over there, and it probably wouldn't be as busy if it's not that special event with all those people in town for you know, celebration.
Yeah, it's good for those people who don't, you know,
normally get it. Yeah. The other thing too is, you know, we did go over to Tomorrowland, and you saw that we did the First Order Captain Phasma March, but that's not even a special thing for the party because they do that in Tomorrowland, or they've done it in the past. So that's something that you know isn't necessarily that I felt like we need to be paying extra for. The benefit, I guess, compared to the other after hours nights that they've had this year, the Sweethearts Night and the Villains Night, this one had fireworks. I think maybe the Sweethearts Night did, but I know for sure the Villains Night didn't, and a lot of people were upset. The fireworks were good. They were very short though.
Short. It was only 6 minutes long.
But I mean, it was good. It made it feel at least a little bit like you're getting something you don't normally get.
Yeah.
The characters that we were able to see were good. Like the Sand People, we could see those without having to get in a big line.
Sand People, the Jawas.
Mm-hmm. Because those were in the same spot.
And we could see some of the characters from a distance.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But personally, I like Oogie Boogie Bash. That's something that I'm going to compare all after hours nights to because it's just so well done, and I feel like they get the crowds moving through the lines really fast. And you have the option to wait in a line for the characters for the meet and greets, but then also you can see characters in the trick or treat line. So you're getting candy, and they're moving a lot of people through really fast.
Yeah.
So I don't feel like you're waiting in one place very long. Plus they have the World of Color, and they have Villains Grove. I feel like Star Wars or the After Hours Oogie Boogie Bash is the best one that I'm going to measure everything against, and that one is where I'm going to be spending my money from now on. Yeah.
What she said.
Yeah. So for us, this was like a one and done, I think.
Yeah, it's a waste of money.
For us.
Yeah.
What ended up making it is that we had friends that were there, so that made it for us. And, just seeing all of the people there in costume, I think that the people there for Celebration brought the Star Wars energy. And I'm thinking it was probably at least a little bit better than the previous 2 nights because all those people in town for Celebration. In the energy, but I don't think it was worth the extra money that we had to pay for that particular night. It just that was the night that worked out for us. Was it a horrible night? No. It was a lot of looking around for things. And I'd heard this mentioned previously, and it was true. On the map, it tells you the general area where the characters were, but not specifically. So it's a lot of looking around. So that made it real difficult too. It was just kind of not the best organized or thought out, in my opinion.
No, they really lacked organization of this one. I like the fact that a lot of people we saw were dressed up because, like she said, let's start with Celebration. Said started the day before, Thursday, and this was a Friday night.
So I think that really enhanced it.
Yeah.
But not to the point where it was worth the money for us.
No.
So, yeah. So that is our opinion. that's our thoughts on the Star Wars night. I hope you. Yeah, it was. We made something out of it, but it's not something that we'll do again.
No.
No. I hope you.
Oogie Boogie Bash.
Yes, Oogie Boogie Bash all day, every day. I'm glad that we didn't. After doing that, I'm glad that we didn't buy tickets for the reunion night that they have coming up. I don't see that that's going to be worth it either, based on what we've experienced. I hope that this is helpful to you, or what we've shown you and what we're telling you. It was hard to navigate for people, for us in wheelchair and a scooter. Just getting around the areas where, because where all the action is it was just packed. It was nowhere to go. We tried to do the lightsaber training area, and we got stuck over there because, we couldn't really navigate. So the busy areas were really super busy, and it was just not worth it.
Right. And dance music has nothing to do with Star Wars.
Right. Yeah, that too. Yeah, you saw that in the video. All of a sudden, they started playing dance music on Main Street. I've seen in other after hours nights, they do dance music in like Tomorrowland. They'll do like a Tomorrowland dance party, and I think that's a little more contained, and you can like choose to go over there or not. But right on Main Street, that's like where you come into the party, and that's like setting the tone. And I really thought that was weird that like right after the party started, they turn on like dance music. It was just not.
And don't forget, over in Frontierland, they still had its theme music throughout the land.
Yeah, that's right. Some areas had no music. Some areas had their regular Disneyland music. Some areas had Star Wars music. It was just weird.
Disappointing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I hope that that's been helpful to you. Help in making your decision on whether to do this. If and when it'll probably come back next year. This is not the first one. It'll probably come back. But I hope that this helps you make a decision. And I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell to be alerted when we put out new videos. And remember,
adventure is out there.
And peanut butter rainbows.